Hello everybody and welcome to the round 2 game of Veselin Topalov from the 1995 Linierez tournament. The date is March 2nd and we will be playing out this game. The game begins with e4 and c5. After knight to f3, d6, d4, an exchange in the center, and knight f6, we have knight c3 and g6. This is entering us into the Dragon Sicilian. After bishop d3, bishop to g7, f3, knight c6, queen d2, short castles, bishop c4, bishop d7, long castles. So notice we have opposite side castlings. castling, and this will indicate that we will be playing with all of our pieces down the queen side, and he'll be playing with his pieces down the king side. Also notice that white has a majority on the queen side, having 2 against 3, so black will be going on what is called a minority attack, trying to fight over here, while with the white pieces you're going to continuously try chugging on this king side and trying to break through here. So we have knight to e5, knight e5 attacks the bishop, bishop b3, and rook c8, putting a rook down the open file. g4, going for g5, and displacing this knight. And here we have Veselin Topalov playing the move b5. And the idea of b5, and the immediate question of why can I not take this here? It's because the knight is covering the f3 square. So knight takes f3, bishop takes b5, and we get a pretty good bishop. An open look here. We have a bishop going down this direction, instability on e4, and things aren't looking very nice for the white pieces. So white does not capture. What does he play? Well, he continues with his plan and plays g5. And here we get knight h5. I'm sorry. And c takes b5. And here we get the move knight to c4. And the idea of knight c4 is it attacks the queen and attacks the bishop and forces this bishop to take it. Rook takes, queen d3, rook b4, knight back to c3, queen to b8, putting pressure on this b2 pawn, knight b3, cutting back and intercepting the attack, bishop to e6, and bishop to e6, it creates more pressure down here. It puts your bishop on a better diagonal, facing more towards the king. And here, black and white, sorry, my apologies, but white can play, and when I was looking at this position from the white side, the move that looked nice to me, and its computer approved too, knight d5. And I'm like, this looks very normal, at least to me. Like, I understand that you, like, this looks scary, but c3 in the future, and a few other ideas, like, admittedly, he will exchange this and queen d5, and I'm not very sure what Nigel Short didn't like here, but instead, Nigel Short in this position plays the move queen to a6. And here we get the move bishop takes c3, b takes c3, And rook b7, dropping back, defending the a7 pawn that was already defended. I don't really know why I said that. My apologies. And just dropping the rook back, keeping it covered. Yeah. Rook d4, rook c8, king d2, queen to c7, attacking the c3 pawn, queen d3 defending, d5, a break in the center, king to c1, dropping his king back, pawn takes e4, pawn takes e4, and bishop c4, attacking the queen, queen d2, and e5, attacking the rook. The rook goes to d6, and knight to f4, putting the knight on a strong outpost. Chops, and rook to a d1, or rook hd1, my apologies. E2, did I say e2? Hold on. F3. F3 in my idea was like you might be able to put a bishop on e2 in the future. My apologies if I said e2. But f3, we have queen f4, queen e7, h4, bishop e2, rook 1 d5, rook bc8, or rook bc7, my apologies, knight d4, bishop c4, attacking the rook, queen takes f3, bishop takes d5, rook takes d5, bishop, not bishop, but rook takes c3, knight f, queen f6, and queen to c7. And this is putting extra pressure onto the c2 square. Queen to f2 to defend, queen to c4, king to b2 defending the a2 pawn, queen to b4 check. We have queen, not queen, but king to a1, and the beautiful rook to h3, threatening checkmate on a1, queen to f1, and we get rook e3, threatening rook to e1, and winning the queen, well, just winning the game. So I hope you enjoyed this game from Veselin Topalov, and I hope that you have a great day.